Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Ghostbusters, the video game. Alright. We are doing a fantastic job of destroying everything around us. I love it. Let's go destroy more. Of course, I've learned from the best. We have to kick in the doors. We can't open them. After, watch... Ooh, there's a cursed artifact. Right there. Faint scurrying sounds drift from this ancient clay pot. Lovely. So, I do think that the artifacts and the ghost scans do give this game some replay power. But I definitely am not getting them all on my first playthrough. You can play it.
Let's get him.
Play it by chapter. It's actually fairly generous with how it's broken down when you want to go back and replay it. I think each scene's got like 8 or 9 checkpoints you can start from, which is really cool.
That's a lot of whatever they are.
As always, you guys handle the swarms. I'll handle these guys.
I'm on your side.
Then you should not walk in front of me.
On the right.
Sure hope I'm going the right way. I mean, they're enemies. So it feels like that's the right way.
Gonna have to watch out for you.
Grab his shield. Grab his shield. Okay, don't. Don't grab his shield.
On the right.
Give me that. You can't be trusted.
There's a new one. You got a mean streak, Rook.
Damn, I'm gonna boson dart all the things. You need to get off me, though.
Oh, come on. I think we're gaining on it.
Based on what exactly? Also, that is a new one. Maybe it's easier to go through the... Maybe there's like a new game plus. Or maybe the fact that you can start a checkpoint at any difficulty but with the gadgets you had at the time. Maybe that makes it easier when you have... Higher difficulties are easier when you have all the upgrades. I don't know. Speaking of which, can we upgrade something else? God, I already have got this much money? How do I already have this much money? Alright, well, let's get... Ah, damn it. Let's get that. Increase ghost trap drawdown rate. Yes. Extensive tinkering has revealed that removing the ghost trap's magnetic buffer plate and its attached shield panels maximizes charge accumulation and yields the maximum ghost drawdown rate possible. Rest assured that the removal of the buffer plate and the shield assembly probably doesn't compromise user safety in any way. Alright, let's get something expensive. Most of the slime stuff isn't that pricey. It's, shock blast. Look at this. Experimenting with the shock blast's baryon condenser ring has resulted in a substantial increase in the recharge rate of dark matter particles without a corresponding heating rate increase. This results in a dramatic increase in the shock blast's rate of fire. Condenser ring leakage has been known to affect the wearer's neuroelectric state, resulting in an elevated intemperance and an increase in general wantonness. User discretion is advised. Alright, and do I want something for the slime? I could get duration boost. I think that'll be useful. Creates longer lasting slime tethers. Increasing the rotation speed of the slime tether's emitter spinneret substantially increases ectoplasm strand cohesion, which results in longer-lasting slime tethers. It should be noted that on rare occasions, a mini-strand launched by a spinneret misfire has been known to suddenly and inopportunely tether a Ghostbuster's legs together. Stride accordingly. It'd be interesting if some of these drawbacks actually existed in the game. I think that'd be cool.
Okay, here they come. Give a scan on that. Solid scan.
There we go.
Hey guys, did you find Alyssa? Where did that ghost go?
You didn't see him, but he just came through here.
He must be headed back to the World of Gozer exhibit.
That's our cue?
Or are you possessed? Are you possessed, Ray? You can tell us. We're your friends. Why is the ground shaking? We're your friends. We won't judge you, but we will harass you about it relentlessly. Hey, we just left this party.
What a nightmare.
Thank you. Not the words a rescuing hero wants to hear from his damsel in distress. May I say, your eyes are much prettier when they're not glowing like hot coals.
Peter, I've made an extraordinarily frightening
Why
discovery.
don't you all go away?
All my data indicate that the ghost world is beginning to push through multiple cross portals from their dimension into ours.
Well, more overtime.
Guys, look.
Gross.
Now she calls my name.
Block the exits!
Don't let it escape with her!
Hit him with slime.
Winston, get the lady out of here before he hits on her again.
Aim for the big yellow eye!
Aim for the glowy part. Wait.
Who wouldn't like to have that superpower?
First we aimed for the green eye, now we're aiming for a yellow eye. Are
Dare
we going
to
through the
tell
rainbow?
me why my library, museum, and parade are all going down the toilet?
I keep telling you, sir, the Ghostbusters are nothing but scam artists determined to throw a negative light on you and the city and extort you for more money.
Hello, Peck. I own that suit in blue.
Both of you, pipe down!
Mr. Mayor, an enormous event is on the horizon.
Something at the museum exhibit triggered a systemized psychic occurrence. Some mechanism we don't know the nature of yet.
No, of course you don't.
But it's feeding enormous energy somewhere.
Something that's now in the process of breaking down the walls between our world and another one.
This other world is crossing through into ours. It started with simple ghosts and animated monsters.
Now it's getting bigger. We don't know exactly what's next, but there's only room for one city here in this dimension.
Two physical worlds can't exist in the same space. That's just elementary particle physics.
We got a glimpse of the other world, Jock. It ain't pretty. It's like Brooklyn and the Bronx with no queens in the middle.
Whole city blocks sinking into a fifth dimensional abyss.
Cockroaches the size of polo ponies.
Panic in the streets.
How'd you like disco to come back? Bigger than ever.
I get it. We're in trouble. So what am I supposed to do?
We need to prepare the city for the
The
worst.
city's my responsibility, not yours. Now go do your job and stop that thing.
Yes,
Got
sir,
a bite on
Mr.
your
Mayor,
PKE?
sir.
Scan around for something paranormal with your goggles.
Okay. Oh, look, it's this thing. The obelisk has been weakened. You can destroy this obelisk with your equipment. Is that something I want to do? That is the eternal question. I got a lot of money for it. Did I do a bad thing?
This
Maybe.
way, gentlemen.
Well, this looks inviting.
I'll be at the office watching over Alyssa. Don't do anything fun without me.
At least there's organic reasons to only have 4 Ghostbusters in the party at any given time. They're pretty good about that. And they rotate them out. I appreciate that.
You left a trail. This way.
Ray is my favorite Ghostbuster. I think Ray is well, no, Egon's my favorite Ghostbuster, but Ray's my second favorite.
It probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is a conversation starter. What's strange?
Just checking these other doors. I happened to pick the one that wasn't immediately locked. Good for me. I guess we follow the glowing glow lights. There are blue lights. And so far they are not hostile,
So it's
but
not
we can go.
steam, it's not Morlocks.
No, we can't go
But
that
there's
way.
plenty of ghosts.
You're right about that. There's more consistent, accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Look at the trail. The chairman went that way. He's running down this tunnel.
Oh, hello. Feel like I'm in Dompe's crypt from the Ocarina of Time. Oh, there is an artifact.
See what's here.
First artifact. A toy, an Ecto-1? A remote-controlled Ecto-1 that twitches and whirs on its own. Cool! So all the artifacts that you collect are on display back at the firehouse. I should show that off when I go back to the firehouse if I can find them.
Question is, where does it lead?
Also, we have not looked at ghosts in a while. Oop, and I'm going to keep doing that. Asset Lord the Destroyer, Class 6 Elevated Remnant. Deity, Supreme Being, Attack, Melee Range, Weakness, Proton Stream, Special, Limited Weak Points. Asset Lord, Keeper of Knowledge, was once a powerful leader in Shandor's cult of the Gozor, and as a reward for lifetime of service, was given eternal life as a transformed demigod in the twisted ghost world plane. Now golem-like, he clothes himself in a dense skin of environmental debris that, with the addition of his massive reserves of PK energy, makes him a devastating and dangerous opponent. Let's see. Oh yeah, Papa Sargassi. I did get this one. Class 3 Roaming Animator. Ghost. Attack. Melee, range, rush, weakness, proton stream, daze duration moderate, trap resistance medium. Descending from a long proud line of seafarers and fishermen, Papa Sargassi attempted to avoid the notoriously unlucky early deaths on the water that plagued his family by pursuing a more landlocked career. In 1950, he opened a restaurant, Sargassi's, and attempted to turn his back on the sea. In later years, he overcame his fear of the water and took up fishing. His family's curse caught up with him, or he was the unluckiest fisherman who ever lived, and he died choking on a fish stick while being eaten by a great white shark. I don't think we did Slimer. Class 5 Full Roaming Vapor, Ghost, Throw Rush, Proton Stream, Long, Trap Resistance Low. Sometimes called Onion Head or simply the Mean Green Ghost, Ray purportedly named this creature Slimer specifically to annoy Peter, who still carries a long-standing distrust of the creature. Regardless of what he's called, this focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm personifies gluttony and is drawn to anything edible. While this Class 5 Full Roaming Vapor isn't especially malicious, you don't want to get between him and a snack. Use caution when he's hungry, which is all the time. Alright, that's enough for now.
Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like familiar weird?
I guess. Lot of Shandor going on here. Lots of
Well, we knew which way to
Shandor.
go for a while at least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door, then stops. Man, I do not want this jerkball to get away again.
There is a crack here. Black slime has weakened the wall.
Oh, that was a little harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
A wall killed my mother.
The new cadet's all right.
So far, not too shabby.
Oh, I'm impressing them.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Okay. So ZR and ZL. The music is so good. Can I just say the music's amazing? It's like the world's spookiest sewer.
Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column, it's flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
Okay.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
Alright, he doesn't have a health meter, so I'm guessing this boss fight has a... Okay, he's big.
Kidnapping is a Class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him!
Oh, it's finally time for the getting.
Gotta have a weak spot somewhere.
Where is it? Oh, I like this. I like this. Can't wait to get upgrades for this. Automatic homing target.
We stirred up a hornet's nest, kid.
Alright, fine. I'll help. Neutralize the portals. Alright, where is it? Ouch.
To the right.
Okay, so I don't have to target the eye specifically, just him, and it will automatically aim for his weak point. Good.
Gonna need another shower.
I was trying to aim for his yellow weak point directly, and I don't have to.
Give it to him.
I don't think I got that much on him. Are these portals about to come back?
It's a whole swarm.
Find some cover.
Not much longer.
And
Send them backwards.
Shibubi.
Don't stop.
That's good. Keep working.
Alright, where is he? This is going to be a long fight. Let's get ready to neutralize again.
We've stirred up a hornet's nest, kid.
To the right. behind you.
No, I'm fine. You guys handled the little dudes.
It's trying a new angle. Oh, disgusting. But not entirely without scientific interest.
Man, that constant laughter really makes it hard to track down where it's coming from. Probably by design. There we go. Little bit at a time, little bit at a time.
On the right!
Scan it for the spirit guest. Look behind you.
Alright, got it. Already got the scan. Don't push me off. That's probably the biggest danger here, is getting pushed off the platform if I know my video games.
Not entirely without scientific interest.
Alright, maybe I should just use the regular... let me out of this, please. There. Maybe I should just use the regular beam. Thought I was doing well with the new weapon, but... so far, no.
It's slimed again.
And I feel like I'm doing less damage because of it overall. Ouch. Alright, where's he popping up?
Pour it out.
On the right!
Ouch, stop it.
Not so fast. Oh, great. I'm gonna need another ion shower.
Ooh, right in the breadbasket!
Oh, I got his weak point that time. Ooh, got a twofer with the boson dart. Oh, yeah. I'm amazing. We might be able to finish off in one more round.
Crossing streams is a very bad idea.
Nice work!
Got him.
That's how it's done.
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going to put an end to this madness now. Right now. I'm shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
Is he possessed? I bet he's possessed.
You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Well, get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
You stingy bitch. Okay. Where are they displaying? Can I find where they're displaying the artifacts? Let's see. What artifacts am I looking for? The Gustav self-service tray, the Stay Puft figure, reluctant reading lamp, Featherware stocking chair, Venetian plague vase, and the remote control Ecto-1. Let's see. I'll look at that later. I want to see if I can find them. Where are they displaying artifacts? Oh, never mind. I found story instead.
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
All right, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless.
What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the Mandela, and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm going to have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Alright, well, we're going to call it an episode there. Next time, between episodes, I do want to go find out where they're putting our artifacts, so hopefully next time I can start off the episode with that, and then we're going to go back to the Sedgwick, and I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you give me that thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and leave me comments. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.